Hi, everyone. It's week one in SOCI 203, and I wanted to take a minute just to give you a little bit of some content. Okay. I'm hoping that this will be helpful to supplement what we would have normally done in the classroom. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see what I'm seeing. Okay, so I am inside our course shell. I just added a tool that I think will be useful to help you prepare for your first quiz, which is next week. I added these quiz one objectives. And if you've ever taken a class from me before, you know objectives basically means study guide. So what I'm recommending for you guys is to review them, take notes on them, and have that ready to go when you guys take your first quiz next week. So let's take a peek at them. So as you can see, we're basically looking at a bunch of statements where I'm asking you to recognize, to define, to list. I can tell you, if you pay attention to the objectives here and compare them to the learning objectives of the module, you're going to find those are the ones that you want to focus on, okay? So specifically this unit is, and you look at also the assignments, we're looking at what is family, we're looking at what are functions of the family, trends of the family. These are things that are coming up in multiple places. Okay, so make sure that you are checking those out and using those for your benefit. Okay, so other resources are nothing new. The assignments are here. I did want to talk real quickly about potentially the definitions of the family, because this is one of the assignments, or I should say activities, that we would do in class. So the first thing, I know there's a lot of information here. This is the format that is actually recommended for us to use, and I've got it set up so hopefully it will clarify what you need to do without us actually talking. So in each assignment description, you're going to see the specific prompt. The learning outcomes are going to be associated with that, and the tasks are kind of ways to simplify it even more. So if I were to read, what is family? Family is subjectively defined. So what does that mean? That means that everyone's family is different. If we were in class, what I would have you guys do is write your own definition of family on a piece of paper. And then I would have you group up with one person and compare and share and talk about what the similarities and differences are of your family. If we had the normal situation, then I would group you into a bigger group. So you would end up with potentially a group of 4 to 5 students, and you would be coming up with what your own definition of family is. And you'd have to agree upon what the 4 of you decide family is. And then I'd have you write it on the board and the class would vote. It's very eye-opening to see how everyone has a very different view of family. So that is really the goal of this first assignment, is for you to really think about what your family is, who plays the roles, who does what, and specifically what societal trends impact your family. When I'm talking about trends, I'm talking about the age at which people get married. I'm talking about more kids in daycare than ever before. I'm talking about, let's see, rate of divorces and remarriages. So all of these are examples of societal trends. I mean, when I think of my family, I think of my kids went to daycare because I'm a working mom. I think of the roles that we play because of the fact that I'm at home during the summer and I work during the school year. I embrace both the kind of traditional gender roles as well as the non-traditional gender roles. So these are things that you will be thinking about when you think about what your family looks like. For you as students, maybe you don't have children, but you think of your pets as part of your family. So there's no wrong answer. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no wrong answer on what family is. So that is what I'm looking for in this assignment, and this is what we would have done if we'd had the opportunity to talk. Okay. I do want to stop sharing right now and just talk to you face to face. So what I would like you to do is to continue to work on these assignments. Please reach out if you have questions. I will be posting a little bit later today I guess it's like a choice is what they call it in Moodle, where people can kind of say what days or times they might be available, so that instead of me just recording this and dropping it and no one is joining me, people would have the opportunity to join me. Now, please know that is not required. This is an online course. There is no required meetings of a specific date or time. However, I know for some students it helps them. So it's something that my students, when we went online during the pandemic, said was very helpful, is to have the videos, and they wished that we had videos over like class content. So that's what I'm doing. So if you have any questions, please reach out. If you have any concerns, please reach out. This is new to me. I'm looking for feedback, and I can't wait to hear from you. Have a great week, guys. Thanks.